Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of my mini series using the Cool Treats suite. If you did not see yesterday's video, check back on that because I go over this in a little bit more detail and I show you each of the DSP paper that comes in this suite. This suite is great for birthdays, summertime, parties. It's just really a lot of fun. So today we are going to be using the Glimmer paper that was released as of today. The 6x6 Glimmer Paper Assortment Pack. You get 12 sheets for each of 3 colors. Bermuda Bay, Mint Macaron, and Sweet Sugar Plum. And there is a video that I posted earlier today that shows you the 3 new releases from Celebration. They were released today and available today with a $50 purchase. You can choose one of these items for free. Every $50 you spend, you can choose an item. So these are the cards I showed in that video when I was showcasing the Glimmer paper. Just lovely. So I thought I would go ahead and do a different version of these cards and share them with you using the Glimmer paper as well. I'm just completely obsessed with this paper. It is so sparkly and gorgeous. So here is a different take on the Glimmer paper using the Cool Treats suite. So I'm going to go through the supplies with you, and instead of using the popsicles, I decided to go ahead and use the ice cream bowl. Okay. So the things you will need is your Cool Treats stamp set. We're going to use this sentiment, and then you will need your framelits, which I have already taken out. It'll be these two, the bowl and then the scoop. Another stamp set you will need is the Swirly Bird stamp set, and we're going to use this stamp set right here to create the little splatter effect background. And here is the gorgeous Glimmer paper. I've gone ahead and taken these 3 sheets out that I use for die cutting, but it does come in this nice pack. But look at that sparkle. Just beautiful. The inks we're going to be using today are Bermuda Bay and Crumb Cake. And then here are our paper supplies. I have an A2 size card base in Crumb Cake. Then I have a piece of Very Vanilla. In these cards that I did yesterday, I used Whisper White. So I was mixing it up a little bit using Very Vanilla. It goes very well with the Crumb Cake. And then with the scoop die, I cut out 1 scoop each in the Glimmer paper. And then I used some DSP that looks like a waffle cone and cut out my bowl. And then another die you will need is the spoon die. And I went ahead and cut out my little spoon in, I believe this is Smoky Slate. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, you also need snail and your stamping dimensionals. And then I'm going to take my Bermuda Bay and I'm going to ink up my sentiment. And then I will be taking my Crumb Cake to do the sprinkles or the splatter. So my sentiment says, I hope your day is as sweet as you are. All right. And then I'm going to take my Crumb Cake and I'm going to take the splatter stamp. And I'm just going to kind of randomly stamp here and there. And this is whatever design you decide. They can overlap. I'm not worried too much about the center because my little scoop is going to go there. I'm going to go ahead and take my card base and go ahead and adhere this down. Get it nice and centered. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Tombow Mono Glue to adhere my scoops. Now, on the 2 bottom scoops, we will do these 2. You want them to fit behind your bowl. Now, I like my scoops to be even, flush with my bowl. So in order to do that, you have to cut off the little scallops at the end, just like that. That way they don't stick out. So I'm just going to add a little glue to the bottom. And then what I like to do just to kind of speed things up a little is I'm going to add a piece of tape. And this is just simple Scotch tape. And adhere my scoops together and to the bowl. That way it holds them in place until it dries, so we don't have to wait too long. And then I'm going to add some more glue here. Wipe some of that off, and then go ahead and adhere my third scoop. And what I can do is I'm just going to put a dot of glue on my spoon and kind of slide it in here like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Just get a little bit of Scotch tape and adhere those two together. There we go. So then your little scoop looks like that. And then to adhere it to the card, I'm going to add a few dimensionals. And then go ahead and adhere it to the center. That looks good, and there we go. So really simple, quick cards that really, to me, stand out because of that glimmer paper is just lovely. So remember, every $50 you spend, you can choose to receive the glimmer paper for free. I think it's a great deal and a nice little added bonus. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm unable to link celebration items. However, I will include the item numbers, so in the event you do want to choose them, you can just plug in that number when it prompts you to in your order. But all other supplies will be listed and linked below. Let me know if you have any questions, and stay tuned for day 3 tomorrow. Catch you then. Bye.